So this is my daily review for March 14, 2022, and I had a bad day, not in profit terms, but in what I did in my trading. It seems that I forgot all the work that I put into last week to end it well, and disappointed that um, I traded nonsense. I guess I didn't spend too much time on the pre-market preparations, so I wasn't too sure what to call the Apple range. I was thinking about inside day or outside day, but the Camarilla pivots were not narrow enough, so I wrote down outside day with a with a question mark because it could have played as an inside day, which is now, as you can see. But what didn't allow me to use wait and see and trade it as an inside day was the fact that I was very biased since pre-market to have in a bearish day. So when I saw that the Camarilla pivot points without the pre-market action could offer me an entry on S4, I made an entry short here, highly confident. But that confidence was misplaced because it was based off my bias and not based off any good market reading, objective reading. And it was also motivated by the fact that I saw a lot of bearish candles in the 1 minute. And this extension use gave me a lot of fear like, oh, if I don't enter now, I'm gonna miss the entry. And that's something that I experienced last week. The fear of I actually missed out good trades, but those were good trades. This trade it was not a good trade. It looked like a good trade, but it looked like that because of my bias. So um, it seems that I forgot the lessons from last week. So for tomorrow, I need to remain straight. I cannot just because I can make one good trade based on intuition. It does not mean that I start on that. I have to start on the setup, and based on the setup, that's when I allow my intuition to work. So by that I mean if I see that I have a possibly an inside day here with Apple, I can just make my entry in this area. Could have been here or here, for a reasonable stop loss, and and just let it run, right? Maybe if I mark this level right here, right, and maybe I make my entry here, partial stopped out, but I see that we failed, and then I make an entry on this pullback, or I make my entry here at 162.62 with a stop loss of S3, and it never touches it, and we just go up, right? So this tells me that uh, I still have a lot to work on, but that's why I do the meditation and the affirmations and all of that and the reviews. So the thing I noticed for today is that I didn't spend too much time preparing for the pre-market, so I made a lot of conclusions based off on very little information. So so let's get a better preparing session tomorrow so that I can have a better trading session.